Are you sick of speaking simple and boring English sentences? Do you want to level up your English skills and want to sound like Americans and want to have a good impression on listeners? Hello, lovely people. I am Priyanka Chaudhary and welcome back to another English session. Today, we are diving into the fun and quirky world of American slangs. Slang is what makes conversations sound natural and honestly way cooler. Imagine saying, I'm totally broke, instead of the plain, I don't have money. Doesn't this feel different? Right? So just stick around because not only will you learn some awesome slangs, but I'll also break them down with their meanings in Hindi. So let's make learning English super fun and relatable. Let's begin. So here I have the first sentence for you. I'm totally broke this weekend. I'm totally broke this weekend. It means मैं इस weekend बिल्कुल कंगाल हूँ. Next one. Let's hang out tonight. Let's hang out tonight. So rather than just saying let's spend time together at night, you can better say let's hang out tonight. Next one. Stop beating around the bush. Stop beating around the bush. इधर उधर की बातें करना बंद करो. So rather than saying just stop talking nonsense, you better say stop beating around the bush. And now, if it was your exam today and you have done really amazing, so you can say this in this way. I nailed my exam. I nailed my exam. Next one. If you went to a party and you are in the party and the party is just like dhamal, superb. So you can say this party is lit. This party is lit. Next one. And if there is a situation when somebody promised you something but could not keep the promise. Okay, so in this sense you can say don't flake out on me. Don't flake out on me. Next one. I'm feeling under the weather today. So Americans, they not prefer saying I'm sick today. They prefer saying I am feeling under the weather today. Next one is that's a bummer. That's a bummer. So if you want to say that this is not a bad thing, so you can say that's a bummer.
Oh man, that's a bummer.
He's a couch potato. Very common American slang. He is a couch potato. She is a couch potato. Means she has nothing to do. She just keeps on sitting and watching things, TV or her favorite shows. And if you know someone who keeps longing for getting compliments, so you can say she's always fishing for compliments or he's always fishing for compliments. Next one. If you are very busy, you have no time, then you can say I'm swamped with work right now. I'm swamped with work right now. So just stop saying I'm busy and you start saying I'm swamped. And if you bought something that was way too expensive, so rather than saying just expensive, you better say this sentence. Suppose I have a phone and I'm saying this phone costs an arm and a leg to me. This phone costs an arm and a leg to me. If somebody just reveals the secret, then you can say he spilled the beans about the surprise party. He spilled the beans about the surprise party. Or I request you to not to spill the beans. Next one. I'm so hyped for the concert. I'm so hyped for the concert. Here, hype, this slang hype means excited. I'm so excited. So instead of saying I'm excited, you can say I'm so hyped. And here comes the next one. Sometimes we say like it's not that difficult. Okay. So replace this it's not that difficult with it's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. Next one. Chill out. Everything will be fine. Chill out. Everything will be fine. Next one. I'm not buying his story. I'm not buying his story. Here buy is used as a slang. Do not take this word in a literal sense. Okay, it means मैं उसकी बातों पर भरोसा नहीं कर रही हूँ. I'm not trusting his or her words. Okay, I'm not buying his story. And here comes the next slang. She is the real deal. She is the real deal. You can say this in that situation where you know that somebody is capable to do something. That person has the capability. Then you can say she is the real deal or he is the real deal. And next one is stop throwing shade at her. stop throwing shade at her. So if you want to say that stop taunting her or stop taunting him, so rather than saying just taunt, you can use it in a better way by using American slang. Stop throwing shade at her. Okay? उस पर ताने मारना बंद करो. Now, instead of saying I'm ready for the plan, you can say I'm down for the plan. I am down for the plan. Okay? Next one. Here is such a drama queen. I think you have heard this many times. He is such a drama queen. Here, drama queen means, I hope you understood what I mean by saying drama queen. बहुत नौटंकी करने वाला. Okay? Next one. I'm in a pickle right now. Pickle means mushkil, difficulty. So pickle does not mean achar all the time. Okay? In Americans, they use pickle for saying difficulty. So I am in pickle right now means I am in difficulty. And here comes the next sentence. If you know a person who keeps showing off his things or gadgets or anything, in this sense, in this situation, you can say, he keeps always flexing his new gadgets. He is always flexing his new gadgets. Next one. The food here is on point. If you tasted the food of any restaurant, then you can say the food here is on point. Okay, so rather than just simply saying the food is tasty, the food is yummy, you can better say the food here is on point. Next one. Now, just stop saying this very common and basic English sentence that I can't understand, I don't understand, it doesn't make sense to me. You better say, I can't wrap my head around this. I can't wrap my head around this. Next one. She's so extra about everything. She's so extra about everything means वो हर चीज़ में बहुत overacting करती है. So rather than just saying she is overacting, you can better say the previous sentence. Here is the next one. If you are excited to play any game or for anything, you can say, I'm pumped for the game. I am pumped for the game. So pumped is the slang here. Next one. If somebody cheated on you on a very last minute, so you can better say, he bailed on us last minute. She bailed on us last minute. So bailed on here is used for cheating. Okay. So bailed on is an American slang here. Have a look at the next one. That's the fact. That's the truth. Instead of saying this basic sentence, replace this with that's the tea. That's the tea. The tea, it is American slang here. That's the tea. That's the truth. Next one. If somebody asks you to listen to me carefully, attentively, and in response, you want to say, I'm listening very carefully. Okay, replace this with, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. It means, I'm listening to you attentively.
I'm all ears.
He's such a badass. He's such a badass. Do not get it wrong. He's such a badass means वो बहुत दमदार है. And here comes the next one. Don't lose your cool. Don't lose your cool. Or sometimes we say don't lose your control. So rather than saying control, you can better say don't lose your cool. Here is the next one. If you like somebody's idea and you are saying that this idea is superb, this idea is brilliant, replace this with this idea is fire. This idea is fire. Next one. We frequently say that let's go there, let's go to party. Replace this with let's bounce. Let's bounce. Next one. And if you want to say I'm not feeling good here or I'm not feeling this place well, something like this. So you can replace this with I'm not feeling this vibe. I'm not feeling this vibe. मुझे यहाँ का माहौल अच्छा नहीं लग रहा. Next one. And if you want to call somebody great, that you are the great. So rather than just saying great, you better say you are the GOAT. You are the GOAT with capital letters, G-O-A-T. You are the GOAT, greatest of all time. Next one. If you want to talk about a movie which was not at all popular, that was not at all blockbuster, so then you can say that movie was a flop. That movie was a flop. So just do not simply say that was a bad movie. You better say that movie was a flop. If you want to say somebody that stop complaining all the time, you keep complaining, so just stop complaining. Replace this sentence stop complaining with quit your winning. Quit your winning. अपनी complain करना बंद करो. So quit your winning. Next one. And if you have something to say like I am very tired. Okay. So I am very tired. Replace this with I'm running on fumes. I'm running on fumes. So running on fumes means you are tired. Next one. Don't spill the tea. Don't spill the tea means don't reveal the secret. Don't spill the tea. And if you are feeling sleepy, you want to go to your bed, you want to sleep. So just do not simply say I'm going to sleep. You better say I'm going to crash now. I'm going to crash now. And if you want to talk about somebody who is living his life amazingly, then you can say he is living the high life. He is living the high life. वो अपनी जीवन मतलब शानदार तरीके से जी रहा है. Next one. Now, if you want to say somebody that it's a very easy decision, so you can better say this. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. Means you do not need to involve even your brain to take this decision. So that's a no-brainer. Next one. If you want to call somebody your best friend, so you better say, she is my ride or die. She is my ride or die. Next one. Now, if you want to tell somebody that I am deeply involved in my work, so you can say this sentence in American English by using American slang in this way. I am in the zone right now. I am in the zone right now. Next one. He's got deep pockets. He has got deep pockets means he is very rich. So simply saying very rich is quite monotonous. So you can better say he has got deep pockets. Next, if you want to tell somebody that you will get me into trouble, okay, so you will get me into trouble is very simple. Rather than saying this, you can say you're throwing me under the bus. You're throwing me under the bus. Next one. Let's grab a bite. So let's eat something. Change this. Let's grab a bite. Next one. This deal is sketchy. This deal is sketchy. I doubt this deal. So this deal is sketchy. And that's a wrap for today's video. I hope these American slang phrases added a spark to your English learning journey. And remember, using slang can make you sound more like a native speaker, and it's a great way to connect with people casually. So start practicing and don't shy away from experimenting with these phrases. If you found this video worth watching, insightful, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe and share this with your friends too. I'll catch you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care.